everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, I'm sitting here trying to catch up with all of the tarot reacts that I need to do. I just posted a react to Neo Tarot. Wonderful reading by the lovely and talented Neo Tarot. And now it's time to react to Sunburst Tarot, who did a wonderful reading on Foodie as well. As a matter of fact, I just went on YouTube and saw Sunburst that you did another reading on Foodie. You tarot ladies are keeping me busy today and probably tomorrow too, and I love it. I love staying busy. I like being productive, and thank you for helping me to stay busy. So, the reading that Sunburst Tarot did on Foodie Beauty had to do with Chantal coming online and saying that she and Salah were separating. Interesting choice of words. Separating but not divorcing. Kind of feels like a grift because when you're separating from somebody, there's always a chance that you'll go back to them. It kind of feels like the door is being left partially open. So if there's no talk of actual divorce, if the divorce has not happened, there's a chance that this could be just one huge monetary grift. And then once the grift is over, then Foodie will change her mind, and then they're back together and lather, rinse, repeat. So, how about we check out this reading from Sunburst Tarot and get her thoughts, and I will give my thoughts as well. And I hope those of you that are watching, you enjoy this tarot react. And if you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like. I love reading the comments from everybody. Also, don't forget to check out Sunburst Tarot. The link for her video is down below in the description. Just look down there. There it is. And you can check out her content. You can maybe get a private reading from her. Leave her a like. Tell her what you think about the readings. And I hope you guys enjoy her channel too. So how about we just get started, y'all? Because I feel like I'm in the weeds today. I've got so much to do. I need help. I need help to catch up. I'm just stupid today. All right, let's see what Sunburst Tarot has to say about this whole crazy situation. Let's go.
Sunburst Tarot, where today we're going to be taking a look at the one, the only Chantal Marie Sabreau, aka Foodie Beauty. Apparently, she is now separating from her husband, Salah, and she seems pretty happy about it, which is
Yeah, and you know what? Chantal is on live right now. I'm not watching the live because, like I said, I'm in the weeds. I'm busy. I'm reacting to Foodie. I'm doing the tarot reacts. My hands are full. But the little bits that I did see, she was crying. She's upset. And I got a feeling the reason why she's on live today, being crying and upset and all that stuff, is because people have been calling her all the way out and saying, isn't it weird? Isn't it funny that this is your husband and you guys are divorcing or separating and you're not the least bit upset? So I'm sure she's been reading the comments and she's been watching the reaction channels and she just realized, oh, I screwed up. I'm telling people that I'm separating from Salah, yet I'm not even bothering to act upset and it looks weird. So she's trying to like cover up her mistake by acting upset. But I'm sorry, Sunburst, please go ahead.
very uncharacteristic of her whenever she's deciding to leave a man. What? So we're going to take a look into it today. She's asking 10K to set her back up in Canada from her.
Yeah, and that's a bunch of bull crap. Anybody who believes that Chantal needs $10,000 to set herself up in Canada, I've got an Eiffel Tower in Paris that I'd like to sell you, and a bridge in London, and a few other things. I'll sell them to you for cheap if you believe that information. She doesn't need $10,000 to set herself up in Canada. That's just a bunch of nonsense. She can maybe do it with maybe 5,000 or 3,000. She doesn't need $10,000.
Beezers from her supporters. I'm like, that's a lot of money, ma'am. What the heck? And I want to take a look into what's going on. What's really the reasoning that she's doing this and the such. But before we get into it, reminder, everything that I am saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, with that, let's get into this. What the heck is the general vibe going on right now when it comes to leaving Syria? Hmm. A new journey, starting something new, foolishly going and trying new things. This is the fool, beginning of something. It's like going away from our bodies and going to new places. Why is this weird? Because she's not having money. Huh. Why is she wants to leave and go somewhere? Why is this? Because of her power, getting more control. So, and having more influence. So the high priestess is also about finding out the truth, speaking our truth, but more though, it feels like this is her trying to find her power. So, and being able to stop people in their tracks, have influence of some way, because from a material influence here, she is hurting financially. She is not the land of milk and honey anymore. She is supposed to be providing things in the family, and she is not. Also, there's issues when it comes to another one of her side businesses. I feel like the adult yum yum type of community, and that's what this feels like. It's like this is heavily suffering because of it, and that's why
I'm sorry to stop you, Sunburst. I'm just looking at the three cards in front of you: the Fool, the Empress reversed, the High Priestess, and I just keep getting something off these three cards. So the Fool is in the middle. You've got the Empress reversed. You've got the High Priestess, and I just keep feeling a sense of like this is who Chantal wants to be. This is who she is. She is playing the part of the Fool, and all three of these are connected. Like she plays the part of the Fool, but she is losing her power. Like when you've done readings for Foodie in the past, the Empress was upright, like on her throne, drinking her glass of blood wine, like being vampiric and sucking off the community and sucking off of Salah and just consuming. But she's reaching a place now where there's nothing to consume. She's not plugged in the way that she used to be plugged in. She's not able to draw power from the things that she used to draw power and influence from. She's not able to manipulate the way she used to manipulate. So, like her position of power that she used to have is now reversed. We've got the high priestess, and I know it's the high priestess card, but I'm feeling for this spread, it's giving Medusa to me. It's giving like the mistress of lies. So she maintains this center position of being the happy fool by consuming and by maintaining her throne of lies. But the Empress is reversed. She's basically lost her throne. She's not sitting in it anymore.
she needs to leave to go somewhere. Because from the hopes and fears here is she wants to travel in silence. She wants to travel somewhere. She wants to be alone to do something. Traveling alone, retreat, relax, go where she needs to do it, whatever. Because the unseen obstacle here, though, is she's looking for money. She's looking for a windfall of money, good luck, good opportunity, and that's the unseen obstacle. Is that she is looking for the money. She's trying to go to the bank, trying to get these resources. Like that's a hope. That's her fear. This is she's trying to find a way to increase her finances. The negative influence here, though, is the temperance card reversed, which is she's imbalanced, she's impatient, she's all over the place emotionally. She's good one day, bad the next. She's indecisive. This is like a very indecisive energy. Also, this is also to me under the influence of substances, and she got one foot in the grave already. What's going for her is her marriage, her commitment. Y'all, she's not splitting from Sala. She's not splitting from him. No, this isn't happening. Hierophant, what's going for her? Marriage, commitment, religion. They're still together. Because here in the past, she's hiding something from other people. This is like a hidden secret of where she's wanting to go. She's not going back to Canada, y'all. She's going somewhere different. This is like a hidden information, hidden motivations where she wants to go. Because here in the future, she wants to be happy. She wants to have her resources. She wants to have her creature comforts. She wants to put stuff out there. She wants to be extremely happy in how she's doing it, where she's going, and the such. Like that's her vibe right now of her wanting to leave Syria. She wants to go because at the center of it, she wants to go do different things. Why is this? Because she needs to go overindulge in her food. Whatever sort of like little religious type of group she's got going on over there, this isn't for us here on YouTube. This is for her adult yum yum community people. And
I was going to say, is the trip that she's got planned, is it going to see one or two of her top paying feedie people, perhaps? If she's not going to Canada, is she going to one of them? Because if she's going to people on her channel and saying, I need to go home, Salah and I are separating, and then she pops up, that's someplace not home, her subscribers are going to revolt. There's going to be a huge mutiny just because she lied on such a grand scale. This is not going to be a small lie. This is a big lie where she took a lot of money from people under the pretense of I'm going home. So they find out she lied. That could really kill off her channel.
she's grifting one community to satisfy another's needs.
Yeah, and here's my question. If she has intentions to go do feedy content and it's her body, she can do what she wants. But if she's using the community on YouTube to go and do things for the feedy community, if the feedy community, if they want Foodie to do things for them, why can't they finance her trip? I'm sure some of them have money. Why is she going to the community on YouTube to finance her trip to go see them? She should be going to them first.
Because she's trying to make money off of them when she's hasn't been able to. She's not going to be able to go when she wants. It's like she's been waiting, she's been waiting, she's been waiting. Things haven't been coming in. Unseen obstacles here as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Children, birth, new beginnings, nourishment with the bottle. I don't know if she needs to give more money over. There's also things with kids here. Another kid came up. Why is that? There's a negative influence here. She is getting like she's in balance, so she's not getting messages that she should be getting to get, and she's ignoring them, or she's getting messages from other people and she's feeling like you need to go. What's going for her? There's some sort of big news coming. Hope, divine guidance, cosmic truth that's coming for her. Here in the past, she's hiding some health issues as well. It seems like that are causing some issues.
You know what's interesting? I just finished reacting to Neo Tarot. And Neo and Sunburst are different people. They don't talk to each other. And isn't it interesting that these two wonderful, talented ladies, Neo Tarot and Sunburst Tarot, they're doing readings and they're picking up tremendous health problems. I think Neo in her reading, she was mentioning problems with her feet. Like there's serious health problems with her feet. And now Sunburst Tarot is also picking up health problems, health issues. Like Foodie, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go to an actual hospital, not be cheap and go to a clinic. You need to go to an actual hospital. That might be another reason that Salah is pushing you out as quickly as possible. Maybe he's picking up that you got some health issues and he doesn't want you to have a medical emergency and then it's a big problem for him. So you really do need to go home.
Or that she's gonna she's hiding health issues from these from these adult yum yum community clients, it seems like, because here in the future she wants resources, she wants protection with the pentacle. Y'all, what types of ritual things does she want to be doing? Because this is weird. This is like rituals that
You know what, Foodie? I'm just going to say this. If I don't know what you might be doing on a spiritual level, I don't know what rituals or spells you might have done or you continue to do, but you better not do it under the guise of Wicca. You just better not. No, ma'am, that's not what Wicca is for.
this is like protection with the sun. It's
Because those of us who are involved in Wicca, what do we say, y'all? We say, like, harm none, do as you will. That is the creed of Wicca. Harm none, do as you will. Do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt anybody. And if Chantal, if you're doing things to hurt people, to influence people, to control people, you're throwing out negative energy. That's not what Wicca's about. No, ma'am.
weird because it's like this is the pentacle Wicca, and then down here as well, this is like the scene of a ritual. I don't know what type of ritual she wants to do, if this is having to do with adult yum yum stuff. You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm gonna grab a deck out I haven't grabbed out in a bit. What's going on here with her general energy? If we're talking about adult yum yum stuff, well, we can do adult yum yum stuff. False accusations, rain and petals at the center of this. Why is this? What else is going on in her energy? Because of the orange chicken, aka a flex of wealth status, holier art than thou attitude. Y'all, it definitely feels like, again, this is like an overabundance of food. She wants from material influences here. Y'all, there's something that this is all, she's overloaded. The scale's overloaded. She's tapped out. She's overloaded. It's broken. There's no money to get here, and she's trying to get money because the hopes and fears here. She wants to go and feed her vices for food. Unseen obstacles, though. This is like X-rated OF work that she's got to go do. That she's got to go make money in. Negative influence. She's got to travel. She's got to go somewhere else to do this, across the oceans. She can't do what she needs to in Syria. What's going for her? She's unstable. What else? Is there not something else here? She's also feeling really good about this. I don't know if there's a client that really wants to see her who's willing to pay a lot of money, because here in the past, spirituality, divine magic, this cat, there's something to do with this cat, and then as well with the cheese graveyard, cult like practices, hidden or unseen factors, and then community outrage that she's been trying to hide. And then here in the future, intruder alert. She's not seeing reality. She's paranoid. She's worried. She's got impaired judgment as she's trying to do rituals to figure out what she's doing, and she just needs to do some self-care. She needs to reevaluate herself. And then at the bottom of the deck is the dog with friendships, life companions, soulmate, along with the gift box and the hanged man. She's gonna have to. She's gonna have to see life in a new perspective coming up here. This is why she's trying to leave. She's like, I gotta go. I have to go put on a show. This is gonna be a big thing because I have friends or other people around me that I want to go and support. Allegedly, conspiracy, whatever. Then again, I have known.
So I have a question. When she went to Qatar, after she grifted the money using Sasa, the child, she went to Qatar and she was in the hotel room for a week. And I think that she was doing feedy content there as well. Maybe she didn't have a whole lot to do, and that's why she stayed a week. But I'm pretty sure that she was there doing feedy content for whatever feedies were wanting the content from there. But thinking about it, Qatar is suffering from the conflict as well. Maybe that's why she can't go to Qatar. That's why she has to go home, because like she just, there's no place over in the Middle East right now close by where she can go do her thing and then go back to Syria.
So, okay. Just trying to grab all the cards. All right. What else can we know about what's going on with Chantal right now and her trying to leave Syria? What's going on with her right now? And she's trying to leave Syria. What else is going on here? As she's trying to leave Syria. What is this energy going on right now? Whole like there's a lot going on. It seems like she's like, I want this, I want that. It seems like there's multiple things going on here. But what's going on with her wanting to be here in Syria? There's miscommunication, fighting because she's longing for another person or another thing here.
I bet I know who.
There's and she wants to it's time to go for it, time to travel, time to leave, go do different things. It's like this is two or like three two. There's some sort of issues as well going on with her in terms of wanting other people, not going on. It's like, I'm going to leave because I can't even talk to you anymore. She wants to fly the coop, rapid movement at the bottom of the deck, trying to leave. Okay, so she's trying to leave. Got it. Again, what is the main motivation for her wanting leaving Syria? She's leaving Syria. So, main motivations for wanting to leave Syria. Hmm. Well, she's not going anytime soon. This is an
No,
indecisive card. This is one, she's not leaving anytime soon, y'all. If you think, oh, she's going to get the money and then she's able to leave, no. No, she's not. This is an indecisive card. This is sitting here waiting, not making any decisions.
I keep feeling like it's going to take at least 30 days for her to leave if she does leave. She's going to be there for another month.
Why is this? Because she's trying to figure out what her money can do, what's her next move. She doesn't know where to go, how to do, or the such. So she's staying indecisive. Her leaving Syria, no, she's not set in stone in that, and I don't know if she ever will. Because from a material influence here, she is the Six of Cups reversed, which is bad memories from the past. At least that's how I see this. But it's also reminiscing about the money that she was making. She's trying to figure out what from her past can she bring to the present to make money, because the hope.
No, my God. I'm looking at that card. No! The picture, y'all, look at the picture on this card on the top left. Who does that look like on the cereal box? Who does that look like? We know who that looks like.
And fears here. She wants to cause discourse. She wants to cause outrage to get people talking about her again, to get people to cover her again, to get her name out there. She wants to be on the big screen. However, the unseen obstacle, she is playing with her health. She's playing with her health, and she's playing with a relationship. The relationship has to go for her to go. And for her to get what her manifestations, because the negative influence, she's living in a lap of luxury, she's being waited on hand and foot, she feels like she's got everything going for her. What's going for her though, she's having a major health scare coming up, contracts, business agreements as well, but there's a massive health scare coming for her. She will be bedbound at this rate, if at this point, which people want, because here in the past, bad luck, bad opportunity. She was the prey, not the predator. She wasn't getting money. She was having bad issues with it. And here in the future, she wants to cause a stir. She wants people to riot. She wants people to talk about her again, and she wants to fight with people. I
Yeah,
see.
she wants to be the center of attention, because when she's the center of attention on YouTube, that's when she makes the most money, is when she's controversial. She's public enemy number one. like she's saying and doing things to poke at people, to hurt girl world, to hurt the community, to get them absolutely ticked off. But there's a price to pay for doing all that. See, if you poke at people too hard, too much, what ends up happening is fatigue. People get tired, they become exhausted. Like they expend a lot of energy with that anger, with that rage. But then after a while, you run out of the energy to get angry. And then the fatigue sets in, the mental fatigue, the emotional fatigue, the fatigue in general, where she's going to continue to do content to tick people off at the highest level. And the people that she's trying to provoke are going to say, I'm tired. They're going to look at Chantal and go, I am tired. I'm tired of you. I am tired of you making me angry. I am tired of feeling angry. It's not worth it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm done. By her just trying to be a provocateur and provoking anger and rage, it's just going to wear everyone out that much faster. And it's going to lead to absolute total burnout with her audience, with the girl world audience, with the reactors. We're all going to experience burnout. She's driving everybody quickly to absolute burnout.
This could be a rage, but I'm not seeing this as so much as a rage as I need people talking about me so people come back to my channel to make money. Views are low, money's low. So what can I do to get the fighting? What can I do to get on the big screen to get people to react to me? Again, because here at the bottom of the deck, she is trying to get unstuck from the chains that bind her, from the situations that she has put in around her, so she can thrive. That is the major goal here. To clarify anything else to go with this major goal, it's all about waiting, timing, delays. She's also, I think, waiting for this to occur so she can get more AdSense due to increased ad revenue in the specific months of October, November, December. In my opinion, here she's being trying to be very, very calculated in how she's doing it, where she's doing it, and the such. I see planning. What other information? I want to take a look at this Canadian passport or the Sala and the passport. Did they truly lose the passport? What's going on here with it? Did he lose it? Is it being sold? What's going on? I think I looked it up once, and a Canadian passport on the underground, the webs and the black markets, it'll go for like 13,000 USD. It's one of the most I think that's for like a really big passport. Like I think it's like a diplomatic passport, but even a Canadian passport, like that thing will probably go for a couple grand USD, which can set Salah and his family up quite a while. So let's take a look. What's going on with this?
So Chantal's passport might be more valuable right now than she is. I don't know what she's giving Salah every month to cover expenses and to make him happy, but a couple grand, 3 grand, that will set him up nicely. At this present time, her passport might be worth more and more valuable than Chantal is.
Lost passport. What's going on with it? Hierophant. Huh. Why is this? Is this passport truly lost? No.
Nope.
It's gone to a governmental institution. It's gone to a higher power. Why is this? Because of turmoil within the family, turmoil between two people. Because from a material sense, we're down on our luck. Hopes and fears. I get to travel. I want to move. I want to do different things. Unseen obstacle, though. Whatever is going on with this missing passport, it's in safekeeping, is what I'm hearing. It's in safekeeping. It is. It's going to help us move forward wherever that may be. And we have a couple different things that we can do with it, because the unseen, the negative influence here, though, is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if this passport gets rejected, but there's something wrong with the passport in general. You sneaky little thing. Why does it feel like Chantal's Canadian passport has or is very shortly going to be expiring?
Could be.
So it's going to be useless anyway, and that's why she freely gave it up. Because what's going for her or what's going for it, it can get for a lot of money, but it can't get for as much money as they thought. Because here in the past, it's all part of a business. This is part of our deal. This is part of our business arrangement. That this is what you get. And now here in the future, the Six of Wands, I'm going to come out triumphant and the such. Here at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. We are lying. We're being deceitful. We're saying one thing. We're doing another. Y'all, this passport, there's something wrong with it. Why does it feel like it expired or is going to be expiring soon? Because it's like, I give it up. I don't care. It's not going to be worth as much as you thought. Because yeah, here it is: transition, connection between realms or choices. What are you going to do? It's a bridge between two areas. You can, if you use the passport, it can be used between to travel distances from point A to point B. Why is this? It's locked away. They know where it is. It's just hidden. It's hidden. It's within. It's yeah.
So I have to wonder, is did Chantal try to use her own passport as collateral, as a means to stay? Like she maybe offered that up to Salah and said, if you let me stay, you can have my passport. And if anything happens to me, you can sell my passport. Or if, say, Chantal promised Salah a lot of money, maybe the deal was, I will give you X amount of money. And if I can't give you X amount of money, I have my passport. You can sell the passport and get X amount of money. So either way, you're going to get paid. I don't know. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. Like if you are trying to get money or you have a bit of a deal, you offer up collateral just in case it falls through.
For material influence. Hmm. The chalice. This is like
But if she has a passport that it's close to expiring or it has expired, I don't know if Salah knows that. Does he know that her passport is about ready to expire? That what he thinks is being valuable is not valuable, and that's why Chantal gave it up?
the offer. It's like this has been an offer, but the offer is not all that it's cracked up to be. Because again, the hopes and fears, this is going to get us to transition to go to the next stage of life, to travel somewhere. Whether if I can just use it to get on a boat, or maybe if I use it to get on a plane. I don't think the plane works as well, but it will get us to transition. This is a this passport is supposed to be used to transition between one place and another. The unseen obstacle, though, is someone passing, or have they just scrubbed all the information that they needed off of it, and now it's kind of like useless because the unseen the negative influence here. Hmm. Yin and yang, bad intentions, bricks, unseen obstacles, foundations, op with brick. There's some obstacles in getting this passport either back or in actually using it. Again, there's feels like it's either expiring or something along those lines. Also, because the hope someone's having massive health issues. Just saying, and we're going to be 6 feet underneath the ground. So that's what the passport's there for. If you pass, we get to sell it. Because
Yeah.
here in the past, communication, getting us higher up, doing different things, getting bank accounts where maybe we weren't able to get bank accounts before, and here in the future, limitless potential, timelessness. They're going to be able to use this passport over and over and over and over again. At the bottom, it's we're gonna with the scissors. It's like we're gonna cut out the information, paste a new picture on it, and away you go. This passport, I think, is still around, but if she passes, it is that's pass. If she dies essentially, her passport is going to get cut up, put into pieces, and used. This is the safeguard. If she passes, this is what you got. Hmm. Again, I don't see her leaving. There's no leaving right now. I don't see her leaving. I don't know why you think Beezer's. She's not.
Yeah, she even said in her live stream she's not leaving right now. She said outright, I don't have the money to leave. I have to save money to leave, even though, in my opinion, She's got enough money to go home to Canada. She's got a plane ticket. She can get on a plane right now and go. She can go get an extended stay motel room for less than 2 grand and just have say $300 or $400 to last her for a while for food, and she'd be all right. She doesn't need 10 grand. She can go now if she wants to.
Going. I don't know why you think that. Don't trust her. Okay, so why specifically the 10K? So why specifically?
I'm being told to say this, Beezers, those of you that are watching this react, please consider this thought. Please consider. Please consider the thought that you're dealing with someone who is a scammer, and scammers will always tell people that they're broke when they're not broke. Also, please consider this additional thought that the reason Foodie isn't hightailing it back to Canada right now is because she can stay in Syria a little longer to get more money out of you. She can continue the grift as long as she's there in Syria. But the moment she's back in Canada, no more grifting. I mean, she can't grift in Canada and say, I need money from moving expenses if she's back in Canada and she's moved in somewhere. So she's going to take her time and she's going to try to grift whatever she can grift out of you. She's going to stay for an additional, I just heard, 3 weeks to see what she can get. She's going to squeeze you Beezer lemons as hard as she can and get every drop until she figures out there's no more juice in the lemon, and then she'll make that plane ride.
For the 10K. Why is she asking for that amount specifically? Why are we asking for that amount specifically? 10K. What is going on? Why is she asking for 10K? Why is that the number?
I have an opinion already. As I said in my react to Chantal, I think she knew going in she was not going to get $10,000. That's just too big of a number. $10,000 in 30 days, that's asking a lot from a community. You're asking way too much. She asked that amount on purpose to get the outrage going, to get people talking. True. But she's playing things by the odds and the numbers. By overreaching and asking for $10,000, she figured out, well, I know I'm not going to get 10K, but maybe I can get 2K or 3K. And guess what? She got the $2,000. Compared to if she had just asked for, say, $2,000, maybe a portion of that would be 500. So Foodie is going to ask too big of a number on purpose, trying to get a higher slice or percentage of that number.
Because that's how much she needs to go home.
That's
her number to go home. The Four of Wands upright. That's the home, the family, the foundation, celebration, marriage, coming together. Why is this? Because with the Seven of Cups, it's the 10K is like where I'm going to be happiest. I can bring everyone together and do what I need to do. Why is this? Because of my work, my underground work that I do. Whether she's wearing wigs, she's wearing different things. Like this is for her to go do her yum yum community type of work. I don't know if there's a busy season. Oh gosh. So what I'm getting from this too, because again, the negative financial influences here. She's out of money. She's got nothing, or she's running scared because of her not having money, especially with the rabbit running from the predator, right? She doesn't have the money and she's running scared. The other part of this too is in October and November, those are her biggest months. Those are her biggest months for her adult Yum Yum community content.
And that would track because what's in November? Thanksgiving. What do you do during Thanksgiving? You eat a lot of food. Now, I don't know why October would be popular. Maybe because of all the candy. I don't know. But definitely November for Thanksgiving. So I can see that. But it sounds like the $10,000 that she's asking from people, that's not just for getting a place to live. That sounds like if she wants to go back to Canada or wherever it is she's going, and she plans on doing the adult fun time yum yum stuff, she's going to need different things that she doesn't have. Things like wigs, costumes, clothes, maybe a backdrop, maybe perhaps, excuse me, y'all, adult toys. Like part of the money that she's asking from people is to go to cover that stuff to get herself started with that community again.
Thanksgiving is a huge time for her to make money. That's why she wants to go back, because she knows that she can make bank in the next 2 months with her Yum Yum community stuff. And then she can make money in December through YouTube. Because the hopes and fears, I'm going to make a shit ton of money. She needs the money because she wants the money to keep doing what she needs to do. Unseen obstacles, though, she has said one thing, done another. She's inconsistent. She can never stick to a plan with the Page of Wands here. Also, her manifestations, whatever she's trying to manifest, it's like you need to let go of one thing for something new to come in. So if she doesn't truly let go of one thing, the thing that she is looking for to try and manifest and to bring in will not come in. Negative influence as well with the Five of Swords. She's in a lose-lose situation. She's damned if she do, she's damned if she don't.
And can I say this? If Chantal wants to do adult fun time content, videos, live streams, I honestly don't care. It's her body. She can do what she wants. I got nothing to say about it. I'm not looking down my nose at Foodie for that. Where I have a problem with Foodie is the fact that she gets on YouTube and she's grifting money out of people. She's scamming. She's lying. She's saying, I want to go home when she really doesn't want to go home. She doesn't want to go back. She would rather stay in Syria. But the problem is, this whole thing between her and Salah, it's always been a money deal, an agreement. She just spent time around him and played house for 3 years with this fake online marriage stuff. And it went on for a long time, and it was boring and it was stupid. It made no sense. But her using her own body to make money, Chantal, you do what you got to do. Where I got a problem with you is the fact that you are grifting people to be part of that community. You're taking money from people that really the money should stay in their own pocket. If you want to be part of the Yum Yum community and do content and make money that way, knock yourself out. But when you go to another community and you're grifting money from them just so you can fly home and be part of the Yum Yum community, I'm sorry, I think that's wrong. Stealing from one community to be part of another. Got a big problem with that.
Again, whatever she's trying to manifest, whether this is money, wealth, success, she must let go of something to get something else. The well is full. So to have new things come in, you gotta dirty it. You gotta empty out the well. You gotta empty out the bucket, because you can't just keep adding. Your bucket isn't that big. Because what's going for her again? This is the offer. This is secrets. This is why the 10K, because one, she wants it, and what she's going to use it for, we don't know. She's trying to keep it hidden. She's trying to keep it secret. I do believe that this might be coming out. If someone wants to check her Canadian taxes, just keep an eye out on that.
I keep hearing the word investment. Like with the 10K, $10,000, it sounds like her investing the money somewhere or giving it to somebody for something. Investment. I just heard the word investment. Who are you investing in, Chantal? I know that Anime Sucks have the website, and maybe the two of you in the past have worked together for some, fun time content. Is it for him? Are you giving him the money for something?
Um, but this is like, give me money, give me money, give me money. I won't tell you how I'm going to use it, but I just want the money. Because she doesn't want to go home. Because here in the past, this is her marriage. This is higher institutions, the government. The government might be wanting their money, and she's trying to get that money to give to them. Because here in the future, the Queen of Cups, she is she's trying to manipulate the people around her to give her the money, whether this is through Beezers or other people. Why does she want the money? Because it's money. Again, why the 10K? Because she is trying to get the money all for herself. Why is this? Because she's tied to certain activities. She's tied to certain people. She's tied to these timelines of which she is not keeping up with. Material influence. She's out of freaking balance. She's can't balance what she's doing. She's not making money over here, so she's not making money over there. It's like she's imbalanced in this, like, how she's tried to diversify her income. It hasn't she's like de she hasn't diversified. She has kind of clumped it all together again.
See, one of her problems, I think, is she's had this system for many years of robbing Peter to pay Paul. And now she's arrived at a place where she's running out of people to rob. Like the open doors for robbing and thieving and deceiving and conniving and manipulating and getting away with something, like the doors are closing. She can't just be sneaking around and robbing from people and getting away with it. Like she's getting caught faster and faster. And every person she's going to is saying, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can't lend you money. I can't loan you money. I can't give you money. I've got no money to give. Everybody that she knows, she owes. Every single person that comes in contact with Chantal, she will arrive at a point where she owes them something and she never pays them back. And because of that, the well of whatever it is you want to call it, the well of, like going to the well and oops, I made a mistake and can I borrow some money? That well is drying up. In fact, it's full of dust right now. Nobody's giving her any grace.
So like there's only like a few places she's making money now, and so like if there's a slow period in one, she's kind of screwed on the other. Because again, hopes and fears. She wants to keep Salah though. This is also to keep Salah here in the
Why does she want to keep Salah? Is it because Salah knows a lot of stuff about her? So she's going to kind of keep him on the hook. Even if she goes back to Canada or wherever it is she's going, keep sending him money so he doesn't spill all of her secrets. Is that why she wants to keep him?
unseen obstacle, victory, success, accolades, trophy, winning. She's trying to win at everything, but she's
Yeah.
so inconsistent in her manifestations and having what she wants, but it's not working.
Chantal, you can't have everything and you can't have everybody. You are not a superpower, okay? Full of boundless energy and money and resources. You only have so much. You can't have everything you want. You can't have everybody you want. That's why choices and making good choices is so important. You've got to do inventory. You've got to look around you and ask yourself the question, what is good for me? What is beneficial for me and what is not? You got to trim the fat from the meat. You got to take stock. Got to clear the junk. Got to do some spring cleaning. It's time. It's really time. Got to ask yourself those hard questions. What I'm hanging on to. Is there anything I'm hanging on to that I'm clinging to that doesn't make sense to hold on to? Can I let it go? If you let something go, sometimes something better comes along, but you never know until you let that thing go.
Again, because she's having massive medical issues. This emergency room keeps coming up. There's 80 there's 81 cards in this deck. It's come up every single gosh darn time. Come on now, y'all, because the hopes and what's going for her again. I think that this has to do some partly with she owes money to Salah, but then on the other hand of it, she hasn't been giving money to some governmental institution, legal institutions that are like, where's our money? We
So maybe is that $10,000? Is that like a lump sum payment to the Canadian government so they can get off her butt? So she doesn't have to worry about getting arrested or something or taken to court?
need it. Because here in the past, yeah, I've been protecting. I don't want people knowing about it too much. I'm trying to get gifts and handouts from people to like help me out here. But in the future,
Oh,
honk honk, it's the sound of the geese. It's the sound of the police.
oh.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Wow.
Chantal better start. She better get her money because somebody wants their money and she better start giving it because currently she's extremely imbalanced. At the end of it, she's very imbalanced because she's refusing to look into the mirror. If she can't look into the mirror and see what's going on and address things, it's not going to work. That's why she's asking for the 10K. She's very much in trouble with some sort of legal institutions that want their money very badly. Again, I've been saying this for a bit, but Interpol, please? I don't know, but someone wants their money. All right. And then we're going to do one last poll. What's
And that's an important point because if she's in trouble with someone government related, with a government agency, with the tax man, I don't know anything about her taxes. I know that she's been supposed to be paying on a bankruptcy. If she had been true to her word and paying on the bankruptcy, she wouldn't have to worry. They'd be patient and work with her and take smaller payments and, spread them out. But if she's not been paying, that's where the trouble comes. So if she has to go home, she's not going to want to stay there for very long, y'all. If she knows she's in trouble with the government and they want their money, she's going to stay there only for a very short time and then go somewhere else in an effort to keep from going to jail if jail time is in the picture.
going on?
Like, she's not going to get an apartment and stay there for the next 5 years. She's not going to want to set up a home base. She's not going to want to put her name on a lease where they can find her. She's not going to want to have her name on a car lease that they can track down. She's going to want to be a ghost in the system. So, Beezers, if you think that Foodie's going home and she's going to set up a home base under these circumstances where she might be in trouble with the government, where she might be in trouble with the tax man, think again. Chantal is all about escaping from the consequences, not facing them. And as long as she owes money to the government and there might be trouble on the horizon, she's not going to want to put her name on anything where she can be found.
What other information do? Oh no! Oh no! What other information can we know about when it comes to Chantal? Things going on. Oh gosh, Tower card, Nine of Pentacles.
Ooh.
Well, her world's gonna start crashing down here soon. It looks like, but
And
all
that's
right.
why I started reacting again, because I think we're getting very, very close, ladies and gentlemen, to the find out phase of the F around. I'm feeling that itch, that sensation that tells me you jump back in the game now, jump back in. It's time. Things are about to get crazy real fast, and you don't want to get behind. That's why I'm here. I'm here for my dessert. I am I'm just here as a spectator to see how everything plays out. That's all.
We wish her all the best, right? What other information can we know about Chantal? What's going on? Things going on. from an audience perspective.
But I love the fact that my favorite card in the tarot came out, the Tower card. I love the Tower card. That's my FAFO card.
Girl better get her girl better get her panties on right, and she better get those things washed because she's not gonna have. I don't know why this is what's coming up, but it's like you better get some clean underwear because the ones that you're sitting in aren't gonna last you. Better get a new box of Depends.
Ooh.
Don't know. Just relaying what.
Are you trying to say that something major is going to happen and she's going to poop her pants? Well, it won't be the first time. Actually, I got a different picture for what's going on with Chantal right now. And it's a scene in a movie from the movie Titanic. Y'all might remember this scene where Leo DiCaprio and the person who played Kate Blanchett, they're on the ship and the Titanic is on its final descent. It's the part of the movie where the one part of the ship it's going up and the tail end is sticking straight out in the water, and Rose and Jack, they're trying to survive just a little bit longer out of the water, so they've crawled outside the ship and holding on to the railing, and the ship butt is just sitting there in absolute silence. It's just sitting there. And it does that until it does the final descent where it starts to sink. I think that's where we are now with the whole Foodie arc. It's just Foodie is clinging to the outside of the ship and it's dead quiet. Nothing's moving yet. It's just silence. It's the peace before the descent actually happens.
What I'm seeing and hearing. All right, so let's take a look. What other information can we know about first two cards and look what shows up? Y'all saw me shuffle?
Yes. Yes.
Girl.
Hold on a minute. Can we just take a moment to appreciate those cards, please? Can we just? We've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We have the Tower card. Yay. We've got the Three of Wands. I love this spread already.
Oh goodness.
Oh, it just gets better.
Whatever she's been trying to manifest, it's gonna come in. But what other information can we know here with the nine of pentacles at the center of this? This is like her money making ways are going to get blown up. However, she's making money, whether this is through PayPal, whether this is through YouTube, whether this is through other ways, however she's making her money, the tower's coming down. Boom. There's no more money to be made here.
Can I just say, like I'm not going to cow tip and I'm not going to poke and I'm not going to interfere in things, but I hope that her PayPal gets shut down just because she's been abusing it. She's been scamming people using PayPal, and that is a big no no with PayPal. Also, if her PayPal gets shut down because she's Canadian, other money merchant services like Cash App or Venmo are not available to her. If you're Canadian, you can't use Cash App. And I don't know if you can use Venmo. So PayPal is the one that she can use. So if that gets shut down, ooh, that could hurt. That could hurt a lot. Especially if that is the way that she's receiving payment from her Foodie clients.
The sales successful
There would go the bulk of her income right there, like bye bye.
biash that she thinks she is done. Because here she's going to have to try something new. She's going to have to manifest and think of different ways. Because her hopes and fears is I'm going to light the torch. She wants to light, I don't know if this is going to be the Crackhead Olympics 2.0, 3.0, but she wants to light the torch to new money making opportunities and ways. Because the unseen obstacle here is that currently she's too much in her head. She's all alone. She does no idea what to do. Because The only what the negative influence here as well is that it's time for the truth to come out. Truth telling is about to start. What's going for her? If she works hard, she's going to be able to make the money. Here in the past, Nine of Cups, feeling it not well, and Four of Pentacles, she's going to be greedy and selfish and hoard all the money that she has to herself. What other information can we get here? Again, no more money. Her money is going bye-bye. If she thinks she's making it, it's not going to happen. Why? Because the truth is going to start coming out. It's time for consequences. It's time for communication. It's time for fighting. That is about to freaking start, because she's just trying to be greedy and hoarding all of her money and trying to figure out her next direction, where she wants to go. Her hopes and fears is that she's able to just talk about what she wants to talk about, and all of her secrets are withheld and guarded and not told. She wants to keep a lock and key on things going on. Unseen obstacle, though, is that there's video evidence of stuff of her doing
Oh,
adult fun time stuff out there that I think will get leaked. Her secrets are about to get leaked. The universe is leaking them on their own, because the negative influence here, it's time to transition to the next stage. It's time to go through the next stage of life, honey. It's time for emotional progress. And to have emotional progress, we need to purge the old to start the new. Because what's going for her? Girl, again, the medical treatment. She needs to work on her health, and to work on her health, she needs to have these other ways of making of things going on. Stop. Here in the past, again, I don't know what sort of weird shit she's been doing in the past. The evil eye, the sound of the police. Again, she has consequences coming. Legal consequences, police consequences, authorities of consequences coming to her. This is about redirectioning and, like, I almost want to say realigning her moral compass.
yep. Just purging the old to make way for the new. And in order to make way for the new, the toxic stuff that she's been doing, this toxic stuff she's been clinging to, just this whole system of telling lies on YouTube and grifting people and grifting money out of them and going to the feedies and them encouraging her to hurt her body. It's got to go. It's all got to go.
Because here at the bottom, it's time to get over the indulgence of your vices. Get rid of the bad food, the illness, the sickness. She is ill. She is sick. She is indulging in her vices and poisoning herself, because that is what she feels like is her overabundance in getting her money, getting her, and having good luck and good fortune. But to get her good luck and good fortune, we need to purge the old so the new can come in. She wants this money. Well, we need to take old ways of making money out to bring in new ones. Every manifestation Chantal wants is coming in, but you need to purge the old so the new can come in. And that's about to happen. I wish her the best of luck in however this is going to be going on, because yeah. So that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. If y'all enjoy, feel free, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions down below. Feel free to hype this video up if you would like. I would really appreciate it, as it helps my videos get boosted in the algorithm more. And otherwise, I really just want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's been watching. And if you want to book a personal reading, I have a few options down below. You can do so through Zoom, or I will be opening up the personal videos soon. So we have that. Otherwise, I really just want to thank everyone for being here, and I hope we see you guys in more videos in the future. So thank you and bye.
Wonderful video, Sunburst Tarot, and thank you for doing it. A lot of information there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Tarot React from myself and also through Sunburst Tarot. If you're interested in Sunburst Tarot, please look down below in the description for the original link for the original video, which leads back to Sunburst Tarot's entire channel, all of her content. And if you'd like a personal reading with her, just reach out to her privately. So thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and post this to YouTube, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.